Hey everyone, Krista here, and did you know that there really is a Fountain of Youth in Florida? It's true, and today I'm going to be going over all of the details so you know exactly where to find it. The Fountain of Youth in St. Augustine is a popular historical attraction that spans over 15 acres. And here you'll be able to learn about the first Spanish settlers who came here in the 1600s and the Tumaquans who were here to greet them. We came and visited over the holiday season, and I have to say, this is a really beautiful park. We walked over from St. George Street, and if you're parked in the historic district and don't want to have to find new parking, it's a short 15 to 20 minute walk from the downtown area. The Fountain of Youth is located on this beautiful road with these amazing large moss-covered oak trees, and I heard from one of our tour guides that this road is one of the most photographed roads in the entire US. The Fountain of Youth is open every day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and the cost for admission is $18 for adults and $10 for kids. But they do also offer a number of different discounts for seniors and the military. When you walk through the gates, the very first exhibit that you get to walk through is the Spring House. And the Spring House is where the Fountain of Youth is located. And the Fountain of Youth is actually one of the oldest attractions in the entire state of Florida and has a guest book that dates back all the way to 1868. The water from the Spring House comes up directly from this underwater aquifer and contains over 30 minerals. I do have to admit though, I wasn't really a big fan of the taste of the water. It was a bit too mineral-y for me, but it was really fun to try anyway. After leaving the Spring House, the next exhibit that most likely you'll come across is going to be the Navigator's Planetarium. Here you'll be able to learn about the tools and techniques that early Spanish-Portuguese explorers used to navigate the world's oceans in the 1400s and 1500s. Also on the grounds, you'll come across a recreation of the very first mission church located in Florida. The original location is also located in the park grounds, but the recreation was built with historically accurate methods using local cypress trees, which were known to be used by the Spanish at the time. Another recreation that's nearby is the Tumaquan village. In this area, you and the kids can walk around and explore and really get an idea of what life would have been like for these villagers at the time. If you go around the park, you'll be able to find a blacksmith exhibit where you'll see historically accurate blacksmith work in the exact same spot that it was done during the colonial times. The most popular exhibit outside of the spring is probably going to be the cannon firing. If you do have kids, you'll want to be able to hang out and see this. They will do an hourly demonstration and show a number of different weapons that were used during the time, and we'll finish the entire demonstration off with a cannon firing. So while we were there, it did start raining, so we weren't able to see the entire demonstration, but the cannon firing was really cool and the kids absolutely enjoyed it. Right next to the cannon firing, you'll find the Spanish Outlook as well as the Founders River Walk, which is a 600-foot pier that gives you a really great view of the bay as well as St. Augustine's Inlet. We would have stayed longer, but it was really starting to pour down at us at this point, so I was absolutely getting soaked, and with all of my camera equipment, it just wasn't possible. But I did take the opportunity to turn around and take a view of the park from this spot, and it's really awesome to be able to kind of see like what the colonists would have saw when they looked upon the overlook at the edge of the water. It really is a cool sight, and I highly recommend walking down if it's not pouring raining on you like it was on me. One of my other favorite aspects of the Fountain of Youth is the peacocks. And yes, I said peacocks. On the grounds of the park, there is a full muster of nearly 30 peacocks that roam around freely. These peacocks are absolutely beautiful, and I had to stop myself from constantly just wanting to follow them around and film them all day. You are able to feed them peanuts, and they do have a small peanut vendor machine that's located outside of the gift shop if you do want to purchase a handful and feed them. They seemed pretty used to it, and most of them will come right up to you and eat right out of your hand. There were a number of kids that were just swooning over them, and I have to admit I was like right there in there with them. I just look at them, they're just so pretty and they're everywhere. Of course, every great attraction in Florida would not be complete without a gift shop. And the gift shop here is stuffed with everything that you could ever want from a Florida gift shop. So if you're looking for something in particular, definitely take a look around in this gift shop, because it has everything from take-home bottles of spring water to pirate treasure maps. You could just spend hours just looking at everything that they do have in here. Well, I hope that you found this information helpful, and like always, if you would like to support my channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I release a new Florida adventure every week, and the best way to be able to see them is by subscribing. So if you enjoyed this historical adventure through the Fountain of Youth and would like to continue on through another one of America's oldest attractions, make sure to check out this video about the very first original Ripley's Believe It or Not, which is also located in St. Augustine. Until next time, everyone, I hope you have an amazing day and go out and enjoy some Florida sunshine.